In 1970, Tom Dempsey of the New Orleans Saints attempted the impossible, a 63-yard field goal. "I hit it sweet," Dempsey said, setting an NFL record that would stand for more than 4 decades. Born without most fingers on his right hand or toes on his right foot, Dempsey played 11 seasons in the league, his special shoe now in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Tom Dempsey was 73. Lee Fierro had just a few brief scenes in the 1975 film Jaws, but one was unforgettable.
Chief Brody?
Yes?
The film was shot on the Massachusetts island of Martha's Vineyard, where Fierro worked for more than 40 years at the Island Theater Workshop, teaching well over 1,000 kids. Lee's mark on the island is indelible, the workshop's Kevin Ryan said. Lee Fierro was 91.
David Driscoll is a modern-day dream keeper.
Professor David Driscoll was a champion of African-American art. Awarded the National Humanities Medal by President Clinton in 2000, Driscoll was an acclaimed artist himself. As a curator, collector, and professor at the University of Maryland, he pushed for black art to be seen as American art. David Driscoll was 88. Best-selling writer Patricia Bosworth wrote acclaimed biographies of Montgomery Clift, Marlon Brando, and Jane Fonda, and started as an actress herself, appearing on Broadway and opposite Audrey Hepburn in the 1959 film The Nun Story.
I'm not taking my vows. I'm leaving.
Patricia Bosworth was 86.
I've been playing at the El Chapultepec since January of 1980.
Freddie Rodriguez Sr. was the heart and soul of Denver's jazz scene, a regular at clubs like El Chapultepec, where he played up until last month. Son Freddie Jr. was one of his bandmates. His wife Fina, he met 75 years ago. Jazz, he said, is a projection of what you are. Freddie Rodriguez Sr. was 89. Nick Jesdanun was a deputy tech editor with the Associated Press. You might have seen him in AP's tech test videos.
You might still need your passcode during Halloween.
Jesdanun was an avid adventurer and ran marathons on every continent. He always helped his fellow runners if they were in distress, said his cousin, and he tirelessly helped young AP writers improve their pieces. Nick Jesdanun was 51. Freda Okran was a nurse educator and former head nurse at Jacobi Medical Center in the Bronx, New York. As the coronavirus spread, she posted this picture on Facebook, writing, "I can't stay home. I'm a healthcare worker." 4 days later, she was admitted to the hospital. Joseph, her husband of 30 years, said they came from Ghana together, and both became nurses. "She's my everything," he said, "my wife, friend, my advisor." Freda Okran was 50. Oliver Stokes Jr. was better known in New Orleans as Go DJ Black and Mild.
What's up with the shooter?
He worked the clubs and brought New Orleans bounce music to his radio shows.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Another week, another rhythm and bounce. It's yours truly, Go DJ Black and Mild.
A father of 4, Stokes coached football at a charter school. He would literally give you the last dollar in his pocket, his wife Cassandra says. He died 4 days shy of their second wedding anniversary. Oliver Stokes Jr. was 44.